Also, Laura, you're pretty. Fucking gay goddamn.
Regarding that, I'll be talking about that today a bit.
Hello. Hey, everybody.
Hi Laura, hope you had a fun ESA.
Oh, I did. And I cannot wait to talk about it. Shadria with the 5. Are you kidding? I haven't even played the game yet. I haven't even started. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna do a reset because I really just want to chit chat a bunch. Holy shit.
Okay, rolling.
Holy moly. I've been live for 5 minutes, guys. Everyone congratulate Laura on an ESA race. By the way, she did a really good job and she earned it. Thank you. We'll cross that bridge when we get to that, but
Okay, rolling.
yeah, no, I've got a lot to talk about today. My goodness, I've got a lot to talk about. Jeez Louises. Got a lot to say. Yeah, wow, man, how do I start? Delty, thank you for the compliment. I feel glowing right now. Because there's a lot going on inside the noggin. And a lot of it's good. A lot of it's really, really good. This was like my first ESA without some like major incident happening. Which I'm really fucking happy about. Yeah, it's good to see all of you again. Really, really is. I guess I can start by yapping about the run itself and my thoughts and feelings. I'll tell you how I feel about it. You know, I yapped about this so many times during the during my streams before ESA that I thought I was gonna get fucking crushed in that race. I genuinely thought I was gonna get crushed. And for the most part, I definitely do think I could have had a much better run. But simultaneously, I very much overestimated how well Composer and Deo would do. You know, like on the big stage, on a monitor when they usually play on a CRT, you know, not having Nest to skip at their disposal. You know, I feel like I've vastly... This isn't to discredit them in any capacity, they're both incredible, I made that very clear. But, you know, I feel like I overestimated them a bit. A little bit. Very much do appreciate that. I might be getting slightly sick, but if so, it's like the most minor illness I've ever had in my life. Because I've got kind of a blocked nose right now. That's really about it. That's all I've got. Like, I can still smell, I can still taste, I've still got energy, I'm still hungry, I've still got my appetite. So if I am sick, then it's like fun-sized head cold, you know? You also kept underestimating yourself. You're a great runner at Spyro, but honestly understandable because nerves fucking suck. Yeah, no, I mean, like, the thing is, Composer and Deo are, so, like, I would still argue this, and the home turf, you know, with their own setup, they are still a league above me. They still are. But, let's be honest, I do have that clutch factor at marathons. I always do, I always will. It is tragic how I lost the run to the Metalhead poll. And
this is where gem count becomes especially relevant.
oh, it's
Lord
okay.
taking
It's alright,
advantage
it's alright,
there.
it's alright.
Gonna have to wait on the
Oh,
pylon for
that's
a
not
moment.
alright.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
Jesus, that's bad.
So,
Oh, jeez, there goes my lead.
so we haven't talked.
But whatever, like, it's fine. I didn't come last! Woohoo! Did racing them and realizing that they're also flawed at the game help build your confidence a bit? A bit. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, a bit. Sure. It definitely did. Don't tell the others, but I wanted you to win for that confidence reason. I came close. I mean, I held that lead all the way through. The only reason I lost the lead is because I fucking choked in Metalhead. And that's fine, you know? Like, I gained the lead pretty early, and honestly, I feel like it wouldn't have been that exciting of a race if I didn't lose it at some point.
Wow, queen of humility over here.
So, cool. Sure. I'm not mad about how it went one bit. In fact, I am delighted. Oh, man. So how do I start talking about the shit we got up to at ESA, huh? Yeah, no, I'm in a delightful mood today. I genuinely am. I am in a fucking delightful mood. Because ESA was really needed. I needed that decompression. I needed to see my friends. I needed to, you know, like, have some certain interactions with people. You know, it was wonderful. It was absolutely beautiful. It was probably the best ESA summer I've ever had. I would go as far as to say. It was fucking amazing. And I'm looking to, now that I know I'm physically healthy, because a miraculous thing happened, by the way, chat. A completely miraculous thing happened. Whilst I've been, you know, like, talking about my health adventures and my symptoms and shit, one symptom persisted And it's that I never really had the strongest appetite and I would struggle to eat in the mornings. But as soon as I got to ESA, I was eating like crazy. I got my appetite all the way back. I was eating breakfast every single morning. I didn't miss a single breakfast. So I feel incredible right now. I feel really great. This is genuinely the best I've felt in a long time. And I'm really, 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 really happy about it. Is that the CEO recovery, or was ESA the cure? ESA was the cure. Let's be honest. Seeing all my friends, always the cure. I do have AC now, I do. And it's running, and it's nice and cool in here. In fact, often enough, I don't have it on now. It actually gets a little bit too cold with it on. Although, to be fair, that can be largely faulted to me wearing jean shorts and rolled up sleeves right now. But, I look cute, so whatever. That's huge. Yeah, I've also got, like, the most minor cough ever. Like, the most minor cough. It's crazy. I haven't actually had, like, a full-on chesty cough, but sometimes my chest gets a little tighter. So I've definitely come down with something, but nothing crazy. Yeah, conflu. The classic. There we go.
As commanded by the announcement, you are looking pretty today.
Thank you, Lucas. Appreciate that. Honestly, ESA did numbers for my confidence. I absolutely fucking crushed it at ESA with my fits this year. I did not expect the gray jean shorts combo with the rolled up sleeves, with the PlayStation shirt and the backwards hat to be such a fucking winning combo, but it really is. I slaughtered. Also, my hair! My hair at ESA was awesome! My hair went crazy. Like, very often, like, I had days where my hair did, like, a blown out look, topped with the backwards cap. Oh my god. I'll be lucky if I ever slay that hard again. I'll be honest. How did I still save? Minus 0.1. Did you notice that? I roll my, dude, I'm so, like, linguistically talented or vocally talented sometimes. I just rolled an R to substitute rapid fire Ds.
These nuts.
Like, did you hear that? I said, how did I? And went, how did I? Like, I rolled my R to do that. I didn't even do that deliberately. I just do that.
Give a bitch a little confidence, and they'll huff their own exhaust for the craziest reasons.
Rapid fire these nuts. Rapid fire these balls in your mouth. Anyway. How do you do that? How do you rapid fire that? Actually, I don't want to know. Actually, I don't want to know. I'm good.
Are you sure about that?
I couldn't roll my R's as a kid. I guess it's something that you can get better at as an adult. Chat, do you want a cool statement with absolutely zero further context? Because I refuse to provide. Oh, what a catch. Is what the boys say about me. Because I'm bi now. Anyway, moving on. That was the statement. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, no. I had a little moment at ESA. I had a realization. I always kind of had like an inkling of like maybe I like some guys, but I wasn't 1,000,000% confident until ESA. And even then, it's still only really in select circumstances. But yeah, I had a little realization. Oh yeah. Anyway, there's a guy. There's this guy. And that's all I'm gonna say. There's this guy. And I might be slightly crushing.
Years of gay, homosexual, and now she's changing the identity she uses to socialize with her wallet. What in her personality is real, and what is just contrived from internet phrases about being gay and furry.
Sounds so happy. I love it. I am. I'm delighted right now. I really am. I am delighted at this moment. I love ESA. I love ESA. I love my friends. I love hanging out with my friends. I love seeing my friends. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. I love cuddling my friends too. Naturally. Naturally. Seriously loving your energy, Laura? Chat, you're so nice to me today. Stop it. Or don't. You can not stop. It's okay. I like it. This is the only time I've ever been like plus 121 on a 41 in Spyro on 90%, and I can't stop smiling. You look super tall on the ESA stream. Are you really that tall, or is everyone else just a little guy? I am 5'10". I'm 5'10". I'm taller than Deo and Composer. There are a few people taller than me at ESA, but Ricky is one of them. Alright, let's not die here, huh?
Yep, I needed a damageless movement over those enemies there because... Hold. No! An unfortunate death by Laura here. That's going to take her to the start of the homeworld, unfortunately.
Let's not fucking die here. Yeah, like that. I am tall. I can't remember who sent me it, and I can't find the screenshot of the comment. Someone in during the ESA chat during the race or after the race was like, "Holy fuck, Laura's an Amazonian goddess," and I was like, "Okay, thanks." Appreciate it. I wouldn't say I'm Amazonian. Like, I'm tall, but you know, I'm still not even 6 foot. I'm definitely tall, and I'm not opposed to it. I like my height. The guy I like is taller than me, so roll them out. I had a good time, you know? Like, I played better than I thought I would. I carried myself better than I thought I would as well, especially with how nervous I was. Especially, like I said earlier, the hosting. Like, being up at host desk afterwards for the interview. I crushed it there. I was talking about this a bit yesterday in my chat, that I wouldn't be opposed to doing hosting for ESA, or just some kind of hosting in general. But ESA is the kind of week where, you know, I like to keep it obligation free. It's the one week of the year where I'm like, alright, time to be as free as the goddamn wind. You know? Do what I want when I want. You know? Attack Ali! Thank you so much for the 5 gift sub bomb! Holy moly! And you usually drop primes too, so fuck. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. We're 5 subs away from the 80% Crash Trifecta goal already. My goodness gracious. Thank you so much, everybody. What did I do? I did it again. I did the rolling up. What did I do to deserve this? You know? I'm happy right now, chap. Thank you. Thank you. Do I do drugs? Not anymore. Not anymore. I did, but no I don't. At ESA? Some people do. Some do, some don't. Mostly people don't. Mostly people drink. Drinking is the big one. But even then, you'll always find gamers who don't drink. I'm one of them. I don't really drink. I had one moment with Kara where I got some blue curacao and cherry rum in the room, which I left there because I did not want to fucking bother bringing it back because I'm not fucking drinking that anymore. We got some blue curacao and some cherry rum, and we poured it into some fucking 7-Up.
Oh, that's a pussy drink. That's a girly drink. You're a sexist, dude.
And it was way more alcoholic than we initially anticipated, and literally less than half a cup, we were buzzed at fucking 12 p.m. on a Monday. Oh my god, this was a week ago. Oh man, it was a week ago already? It was a week ago. That's fucked up. It's fucked up that it was a week ago. That's not real. That's not real. That's not fair that was a week ago. I love ESA. I miss my friends. I miss my friends, chat. I miss my friends. Burger is standard hamburger. Calzone is with kebab meat, ham, and chicken. Holy. You shouldn't have said that while I was hungry. Oh no. I'm so hungry. You should make the calzone. You should make the Donna meat calzone with ham and chicken, and you should take it as far away from me as possible because I will fucking I will come over there. I will find it and I will eat it. We need to buy Laura food. You already bought me this. You don't need to buy me shit. Everyone say thank you to AJLSX for literally paying for the controller I have in my hands right now, by the way. Everyone say thank you. I got paid, I can buy more. It's fucking... Be financially responsible. That's all I'll say to that. Be financially responsible, for the love of God. I'd call it responsible to buy a hungry friend food. Yeah, but I'm still also sitting on decent money from Lumithon. A lot of it's gone now, because of ESA, but, you know, I still have money. The only reason I haven't eaten is because I was so busy this morning. You were having a little sad because credit card was being, but I also really like being able to help friendos. Yeah, no, my travel credit card got blocked. AJ, do you want to know why it got blocked? I was a fucking idiot and I was mistaking my PIN number for that with my actual credit card's PIN number. So I was straight up just putting in the wrong PIN number. Yeah, and then they were just like, hey, we're gonna block your fucking card. Someone's trying to use it. And I was like, it's me! It's me trying to use it! I'm trying to buy a controller. Dude, I'm so sad as well. I bought some banana Twinkies at ESA, and I didn't fucking finish them before leaving, and I couldn't bring them because I didn't have any backpack space. So I left my Twinkies too. Bullshit. I'll tell you what I did get. Shitty $2 harmonica. Am I doing any runs at UKSG? I'm not even going. Oh yeah, I don't even know if I'm going. I'll think about it. It's definitely going to be a money thing, not a willingness to go thing. But yeah, I already had to miss out on last UKSG because couldn't afford it. And I feel like I've already asked so much with you guys basically single-handedly funding my entire ESA, so I doubt I'll do any like fundraising stuff for it. Get this woman a kebab. Here's also another thing that I'm soft announcing. This was the plan at the start of the year, but it fell through because of my health issues. I'm now gonna like try to properly commit to eating less and exercising more.
No one cares!
Just simple. I'm not gonna change what I eat, but I'm gonna try to stop snacking and I'm gonna eat like smaller portions, and I'm going to fill the void with exercise. You know, like even the ratio a bit.
Who announces their sexuality and diet changes like this to an audience, LOL.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily trying to get swole, but I'm trying to, you know, feel more confident with midriff again. You get me? I thought not having an appetite was one of the health issues. It was, but I was still eating. I was still eating and just not exercising also at the same time. But the thing is, I put on the weight before my health issues even started. So, I did lose a little bit of weight because of my health issues. Like, I mean, I was eating less. I lost a tiny bit, but not really enough. From this point last year, I've lost 9 pounds. And whilst that is weight loss, I can lose more, you know? I can lose more. I can do more. I do exercise, Podzuzu. I was still eating and just not exercising also at the same time. But I could do more, you know? That's my point. I'm, you know, like, the ratios are off. I do eat and I do exercise, but I should do less eat and more exercise. So that's going to be my commitment. I'll save the junk eating for ESA, you know? We're just talking ESA right now.
Greg!
We are discussing the good and the good. Well, we're not really discussing the bad because there wasn't really much bad for me. I'm gonna be honest. There were some eye-opening moments for sure, but yeah, nothing really bad happened at ESA for me. I guess I could start talking about some of the shenanigans that we got up to. The best thing that happened on day 0 is that we went for an immediate night walk, which was my little pulled the strings a bit there, made everyone go for a night walk. Yeah, no, we went for a night walk and we went to this this play area that had no one there because it was midnight, thank God. That's why we always do these nights at walks. These walks at night, sorry. And Ricky found a fucking shopping cart and told me to get in. And so I got in the shopping cart and he pushed me around. And it was really fucking funny. He pushed me really fast as well. Like, it was some jackass shit. Like, if the thing tripped over a rock or something, I would have seriously hurt myself. But all was well. I didn't hurt myself. Yet. But yeah, that night was really fun. Really, really great start to the week. And then we just chilled out for most of day 1, I believe. There was the PlayStation music quiz hosted by Ricky, which was really, really fun. I had a great time with that. I hope he does another one of those. Or just like other quizzes in general. I love when Ricky hosts things. You know? Football was Sunday because I wasn't there. Yeah, football. That was day 2. Football was day 2. Okay, yeah. But yeah, day 2 was football. And I didn't play, naturally. I just went there to look cute and slay. And also keep track of time because Ricky asked me to. Shadria! That's 15 subs this stream, young lady. Am I gonna have to cut you off? Oh my goodness. 100 subs total. You absolute sweetheart. Thank you so much for that. You just wanted to hit 100? I getcha. I totally understand. Damn, level 4 hype train already. Can we beat the hype train now from the one we got earlier? That would go ridiculous. Picnic, that's right, the picnic. So by this point, Anchovy and Mio had arrived. And this will be important to the story later. Whilst I didn't go to the mall to buy food because I just got a kebab and brought it to the picnic for myself, other people had gone to the mall and bought a bunch of stuff for the picnic, you know, to like either share or just eat for themselves. And somebody had brought coconuts to the picnic. Like, just straight up coconuts. Not cracked, not like, you know, just whole coconuts. Yeah, no. By the end of the picnic, we had all decided to start throwing around the coconut. So at first we were like gently tossing it in a circle, you know, just gently underarm, you know, tossing it to each other, you know, just a bit of fun. But then Mio decided to be Mio. He decided that it would be really fun to barrel, like fucking cannon arm the coconut like a football. So he stood all the way back and absolutely launched the fucking thing towards Green Snowdog, who, upon trying to catch it, busted the fuck out of his hand, like massive gash in his hand. And so at that point, I was like, you guys need to fucking stop. They wouldn't listen to me at first, but I had to put my foot down. Yeah, no, we really should have told them to stop sooner because someone did get hurt. I tried to tell them to stop. I tried to tell them, okay, you need to just fucking spike it. And so after Green Snowdog got hurt, they did spike it. And so, yeah, Mio spiked the fucking coconut into the ground. And it was an incredible bit, and it splashed all over me, so I got to turn to the camera and say I got nodded on. Incredible comedy. It was ESA laws. I let a lot of people get away with a lot of things at ESA. You know, by this point, I'd already, like, definitely gotten my fill on, you know, kebab, halloumi burgers, and free ice cream. But you can never have enough, especially at ESA. And then, later that night, I didn't sleep in my own room. Let's put it that way. Baba Booey. I didn't get up to anything like that. Don't get ahead of yourselves. But I did have a slumber party, and it was really nice.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. You're the one who introduced the information that way. What else were you even trying to communicate with that dumbass face?
I did the scare the clouds tactic. I'm so sorry. I should have told you. I should have told you that the room was free. Dude, I'm really glad I didn't check the fucking 4chan threads, because obviously there's never anything good in there. Like, it's just a bunch of miserable people. But I know for a fucking fact that they immediately got sick of the PlayStation Nation constantly going, ooh, all the goddamn time. All the time. Anything happens, the entire crowd was like, ooh. It was like a call and response. Literally, it was like a tribal call and response. Apparently, I got ridiculed really badly on 4chan, according to Smacklosa. What for? Literally, what for? What could you possibly get ridiculed for? They just fucking find anything to pick people apart for. That's all it is. They're a bunch of miserable sad sack fucks. Hair, racist, such, yeah, fucking classic. They're just a bunch of miserable sad sack fucks who'll find anything to rip people apart about because they don't have the fucking confidence to come to the event. That, and if they do, they'll just be fucking wandering around with no friends. I thought 4chan was shut down, and I was happy knowing that. It was brought down by, like, some white hat people, and then it eventually got put back up. Alas. The thing is, even if 4chan itself does get permanently shut down, like, the nature of anonymous image boards, they'll just move to a different site. The unfortunate truth of it is that there's always gonna be, like, a seedy, shitty part of the internet that revolves around anonymity. They're just envious for a good time. They literally are. They legitimately are. That's all it is. The thing is, like, the people lurking in those threads are literally people stuck in 2015 looking for the next— Oh, no! That's alright. That's all good. Yeah, no, they're literally just people stuck in, like, 2015, 16 looking for the next, like, GDQ cringe compilation so they can sit there and feel better about themselves and their fucking unwashed scrotes. Anyway. I'm trying to eat. I'm sorry, Katie. I'm sorry, that was gross. I take it back. Something more savory to talk about. The PlayStation Nation Awards. It was wonderful. I really lucked out. I was honestly, genuinely really honored at the PlayStation Nation Awards because here's the thing. The first award was Best ESA Run. And the nominations were my Spyro run from last year, iToy by Ricky and Friends, which I was in. Mega Man X4 by Ricky, which I commentated. And Battle for Hogwarts by Augie. And so I was fully prepared to sit there and be like, I'm in 3 out of 4 of these. You know, I get to pat myself on the back either way. But no, I actually, like, I won it. My Spyro one literally won. My Spyro run was voted by the majority of the PlayStation Nation to be the best PlayStation ESA run ever done. And I was really, really, really honored by that. Genuinely really honored. That was really, really nice. And so then after that, it was a bunch of meme categories. For example, I won biggest 3 a.m. McDonald's degenerate as well. Shout out to Pocket Fries. The Strat. Your speech almost got me crying. Aww. Aww, buddy. Giving you a virtual hug right now. I did mean it, you know, like Spyro 1 was, you know, like a way for me to heal. It still is a little bit. It still is a little bit, you know, like I have very, very strong emotional attachments to this category. I was very proud to do it right. Anywho, yeah, no, so we got through all the meme categories, and then it came time for biggest gamer. So here's the thing. I fully expected Ricky to win. I expected Ricky to win outright, because I fully believed he deserves it. And then Sly goes, will the Rixer and lumilaura please come up to the stage? And I was like, oh, we tied. And you want to know how the tie was settled? Sly Sonic had CTR open on his laptop and 2 controllers. And we had to race in CTR to win. But I won. I won the CTR race. Well, technically I'm biggest gamer, but here's the thing. I had it in my mind the entire time whilst waiting for that award to show up that I knew I was nominated. I knew I was nominated for it. I always had it in my mind that if somehow I won and Ricky didn't, that I would give it up and hand it over to him. And that is exactly what I did. After the race, I whispered to him, like, hey, don't go anywhere. Like, I made sure he kept staying there. You know, I had my little spiel, you know, like, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for it. You know, I've got some merits in Spyro. But I made it all about Ricky. Because, let's be honest, he has done everything I want to do. I'll say some shit like almost verbatim to what I said during the speech. Ricky has done pretty much everything in gaming that I have wanted to do. He's cracked at Melee. He's done professional Overwatch. You know, like, he's a speedrunning legend. You know, he's got an incredibly successful YouTube channel and all. Like, he follows his heart and he's damn good at it. He's got an incredible work ethic. He fully deserved biggest gamer. And whilst technically I won it because I beat him in a fucking stupid spur of the moment CTR race, it's his. It's his award. It's his award. He is the biggest gamer in my eyes. And I had the credibility to say so. So it's his. I will also be gymming before next ESA. Yeah, tell me about it. I don't think I'm necessarily gonna gym, but I'm definitely gonna control my food intake more and exercise a little bit more. Like, just adjust the ratio a bit. Less snacking, more walking, smaller portions, more walking. Weight loss doesn't have to be hard, you know? It just has to be an adjustment of habits. And I'm willing to do it. I would like to lose 2 whole stone before ESA, if I can get away with it. Which is 28 pounds. Yeah, thankfully I don't mind. I just want a slim tummy and a slimmer face. That's all. I would like my double chin to go away. I'd like the shape of my under neck to be better.
Hey, rolling. Oh,
and yeah, I'd like a slimmer tummy. I would in a heartbeat. I've been 9 stone for 7 to 8 years, and that includes growing and everything. Wow. I'll be transparent with myself. I'll be transparent about my weight. I am, last I checked, 14 stone 7 pounds, which is 202 pounds. Yeah. I'm reasonably big.
Big? Are you calling me big?
No, talk about me.
And you know what? I don't mind it. You know, like, I'm not opposed. I'm not unhealthy. You know, I can exert myself and not die. But, you know, shape-wise, I'd like to slim down a bit, especially for how tall I am, you know?
Rolling.
Oh. I am hungry. Oh, but I've committed to not ordering takeout anymore. Especially considering I'm not using Uber Eats anymore. So, gotta go buy myself some food. Might get some fried rice or something. Fried rice definitely seems more inoffensive compared to, like, a whole pizza or something. I also need to get some caffeine-free Diet Cokes as well.
Okay, rolling.
Pest, do you know if they do the caffeine-free Diet Cokes at the big shop that you go to? I imagine they would. Yeah. Okay, that might be my hour's walk today then. I'll walk down there and grab a couple 8-packs.
Why do you even need it without the excuse of caffeine?
Have a look at this. Look at this piece of ass. But yeah, it's gorgeous. It's so fucking cool. This is straight up one of my, like, most prized possessions right now. Absolutely adore this thing. And it's a 70k too, so I get less lag in Ice Cavern and Treetops. Ricky! Hi, Ricky! Hi! Hi, Ricky! How you doing? How's the vortex going? I'm dying, gonna lie down. Aw. Makes you unsick right now. Somehow. I don't know how, but I'll find a way. Dad's fiance is an item namer. She named the motorcycle, the off-roader, and her guns. Yeah, I named my guns too. Left and right. Oh, the women just swoon. They just swoon upon seeing me.
It's none of your concern anymore. None of your concern.
I'm way too big of a health nerd to not just stack protein and fruit. Yeah, fair enough. Man, I wish I liked fruit. I wish I liked fruit. Dies of scurvy. I wish I wasn't such a picky eater, man. What do you mean you don't like all fruit? I just don't like all fruit. It stems from trauma spot. A really shitty childhood interaction that I had when I was like, God, I can't remember. I think I must have been like 5, 6 years old maybe. Where yeah, no, I went to, like, growing up when I was really young, I went to a really strict, like, Christian primary school. And they straight up would not let you leave the table. Like, they would literally keep you held down at the table if you tried to get up until you ate all your fruit.
Oh my god!
And I just didn't want to one day, and then they fucking made me choke it down. Like, I had to put it in a cup with water and just, like, attempt to swallow it all at once. Just to fucking choke it down. Not good. Not a good formative experience. Like, I know fruit is good for you, and I know fruit can be delicious. It's literally just my body rejects it every time I try to put it in my mouth after that.
It's been 20 years and you won't eat any fruit because of it still? I hate to break it to you, all you do is put the thing in your mouth and chew it. The only person she hurts is herself, not those evil childhood bitches, or whatever.
What if you freeze the fruit or make a smoothie or something? See, now, I can do that. I can make smoothies out of the fruit, but at the same time, everyone says that, making smoothies out of fruit fucking destroys its nutritional value because you're releasing the free sugars. So the one convenient way for me to eat fruit all of a sudden makes it magically unhealthy. Fucking go figure. They're wrong, don't worry. Are they really? That ain't true? I don't know who said that, but it's not true. Oh, okay. Oh, I just remembered who said it. Yeah, my mom said that. My mom said that. And as much as I love her, as much as I absolutely adore my mother, bless her heart, I love her with all my heart, she's very often flagrantly wrong about food all the fucking time. Like, like, I love her, but no, an all meat, all steak and sausages diet is not gonna cure you. And if you are feeling better after doing that, it is placebo. Like, they recently committed to, like, an all animal products, like, nothing else diet. Like, just straight up sausages, steak, beef tallow.
Oh, so that's where the dog traits come from.
I just got home, yeah, and I'm playing ETD. And I'm streaming. Yeah, it's literally my job, Composer. I need to pay rent. I need to pay rent, Composer. I've already missed out on 6 days of streaming this month. I can't miss out on many more.
Your income is so vital to you, but your friends get shit on for prioritizing their finances and not coming to your get-together?
Sorry to hear. Blah, blah, blah. Rent. How about you rent a day of these nuts? Cool. Trashes them. Doesn't get my deposit back. What now? Fuck you. Now you don't have any. How's ESA been? Fucking incredible. Another amazing week. Another very eye-opening week. For those just joining us, I'll do the bit on a glide. Probably. Or during some oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Okay. Hang on. That's bad. Valentine's Day ESA. Oh, you're right. Valentine's Day ESA. Ah, no kidding. Yeah, no, I want to do a physical bit to accompany what I'm about to say. But I need a moment of not playing the video game real quick. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, eye-opening because I'm fucking bi, probably. Probably. According to the charts. We do love self-discovery in this house. Alright. Good fucking stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming around and chilling out. And making this just an absolutely incredible stream today, gang. You know, like 42 subs, a whole bunch of people here. Some really good talks. You know, it was really great to spread the good vibes of ESA. And everyone was so nice to me as well. I got called pretty so many times.